Hey Cancer, welcome back to my channel. This is a visionary Gu for the Year of a Dragon starting February 10, 2024. This is the February your monthly reading. In this reading, we cover what you should pay attention to, where to focus, what action to take, and how energy can change. I will use this deck, prophecy, guidance, Chinese, and Western astrology reading cards to do the monthly general reading. I will have linked this deck that I use in this video below in the description box. Check it out if you are interested. Your support means a lot to me, so feel free to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. And waiting for and can check out the next upcoming video. So Cancer, so please pay attention to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The general reading may or may not resonate with everyone. So please feel free to continue watching if it is resonate with you or skip ahead if it doesn't. So let's start to see what message come through from the universe and the stars. I'd be sorting this deck into 4 piles, okay? Each represent a different aspect. So the first one, will be the West Zodiac sign card. We review what you need to be aware of. Number two, the house card will guide you what you need to be focused on. The penetrate card suggests, what action to be taken or what kind of solutions. And number four, there's a Chinese zodiac card will highlight what you should be paying attention to and the upcoming change of your energy. Okay, so we're going to start off here, with the, what you should be aware of, okay, and using the Western zodiac, card to see. Okay, just take this one. So that is Aries, that is reverse for you, Cancer. Okay, what you need to be aware of. And then house card will guide that you need to focus on, what you need to be focused on. Okay, so this one is the seventh house, in your relationship, marriage. And then, the third one, is a planetary card, which suggests what action to be taken. Okay, and the last one, Chinese zodiac card, will highlight what you should pay attention to and what upcoming energy changes. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so this one is what action to be taken. We have a Cryon that is reversed. Okay, and then we're going to have the horse that is reversed, on that. So we do see that, the color of the elements. The very first one, we have the double red. Okay, you can see the red elements. That one is a fire sign, fire energy. And we have, also the seventh house. That is something to do with the air energy. That is something to do with a Libra energy as well. And then, we have the Cryon. The hard Cryon, is a kind of a healing process, or that one it is a kind of a, transitions, kind of energy, on this, and that one is a reverse. So, it's a kind of a feel like, it's a very sad and suffering and still like, is under the healing process. Okay, so let's see, what's going on with that. So, from this 4 card, is a very easy to understand, whatever this reading for you, Cancer, is something to do with the your marriage or your relationship or your love life. The very first one we have, the Aries, that is reverse. Aries reverse, is talking about that is some kind of a egoistic, okay? So egotistics or something do with like, insecure, okay? We have two insecure card here, okay? One, is this one, crayon reverse, and the Aries reverse, is also, can be a insecure. A lot of, is like, I am, you know, this is how I feel, this is how I know, this is how I interpret, that's me. Okay, so sometimes a lot of things because that will be turning to a trigger some upset between the two relationship. Okay, the red fire sign is passion. Okay, so definitely, in this reading, I can tell there's a lot of love here, but also, that a lot of a, difficulties in the relationship, from looking at this four. So we're going to um, pull some tarot cards, okay, to take a look what's going on. So the first one, what you should be aware of, right? So I just mentioned that, aware of like, um, don't let the ego be in your way. Or a lot of time that could be, it's my opinion is always, has to be right and, trigger the relationship or kind of insecure or impulsive. I need you to tell me right now. I want to know it right now. And, otherwise I feel like, you are not love me in love. And that can also, making the partner, is distant and pulling away. So let's see, what else, is on this. So we have the 4-1 reverse. So, definitely, is a non-harmony kind of a card. Maybe, is kind of an argument that's happening, right now. Okay. And then we have, the King of Pentacle. That is a kind of a trust issues, in this relationship. As I'm saying, that is a insecurity. And then Queen Swords, that is like, I am, I accept that. This is, what I interpret and I believe so. So, you believe to the, the assumption that you believe, this is it. This is like, what is, or like, I am like that. You like it, you don't like it. You give me yes or you give me no. So, it's a lot of this kind, of, energy here. Okay, you can see that, the last one, the energy is a horse reverse. Okay, horse reverse is impulsive. Okay, and then you see that it's a fire sign. The horse, is somebody that is rapid, like, very quickly, right? So when that is reversed, like, it is like impulsive. I want things fast. I want to know why. I want to know this and this. Okay, so that one is what you need to be aware of. Like saying, my reading is very direct and, not necessary, every reading is like, is resonate to or our cancer, but, just only whatever I see, I would say it out. So you have to use some of your imagination and just only apply your situation here and just only take it, as a guidance and also take it as a advice, okay, or reminder. So the next one, we're going to take a look. It is like what you should be focused on. So, a very, clear, with your seventh house, you have to focus on your relationship, with somebody else. You have to, maybe, some of them, the seventh house, talking about marriage, okay? How to make your marriage work, and that if you are undergoing a lawsuit or, custody or something to do with your, divorce, filing the divorce, something that you need to be um, focus on. It could be a reunion, it could be a breakup. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of a look, on this Cancer. Okay, so let's see, what else do you have to focus on, to be, make things, better. So let's see now. Okay. Mhm. Okay, we have the King Sword, Queen Swords here. And we have a seven pentacle reverse and the strength reverse. Like, it's very clear, we're following, from, the first, aspect, what you're aware of. So the relationship here, okay? So we can tell that, the king and the queen swords, is already come up at the same time. That is a soul energy here. But also, like, I can see the partner. Okay, if you are a female watching this, then that one is your partner. Could be, the masculine side, him. And if you are the other way, you watching, you are um, uh, a male, watching this, and that one is your female. So definitely that is your partner feelings here. Your partners also feel very impatient. Okay. And then, is not want to compromising. Like I'm saying in this reading from, I'm looking at this full card, is already can see that is a lot of issues in here, and then, it looks like, it's need to work on this, because can see that, your last card, on this, okay, what you focus on, on this part, is try to be calm and compromise and talking, heart to heart, with your partner. Okay, so the next one we're going to say that, what should I do now? I want to fix it too, but I'm very angry. I feel like I disrespected, but I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, maybe I have insecure, which in a lot of people when they're in the relationship they feel insecure. But what now? What next, right? So the client reverse, it is a kind of a transitions. Okay, so it is a reverse, it is telling you, what causing this is because of the insecurity, or that is could be a self-inflicted, it's like overthinking and because of the insecure, or because of the egotistics on, that one, or maybe, from the past, you had heard before, and then you are assume, this person is the same thing, the same behavior, and then you are kind of like, shutting down, or kind of, have a lot of fears. So that one, is crying on that, reverse. Okay, that one, is in the, if you are already broken with someone, then, don't jump from one relationship to another right away, because that is a healing stage as well. So let me just go and take a look at the tarot. Okay, see what they try to say to you on this. And what action should be taken, okay, on this. Okay, one more. There you go. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Full card, and 10 Cups reversed. So, this one is also, is telling you that, start something from scratch, right? The Full card, is 0. 0 is like, turn yourself back into 0. Okay, whatever things has happened, if the things that is unable to fixed on, you just only have to be move forward and move on and waiting for a new opportunity. But if you can fix this, this one is telling you that just turn back everything in 0 on the both side. I always telling my clients that, when you rekindle in the relationship, don't always go back, um, to bring back, what the past. The past is the past. Past cannot be fixed. Either you're going to work on the issues and forgiving and just express each other's feelings, or you going to bring to the end, you either is forgive and carry on and work things out, or you cut ties of it. So this one, we have the 10 cups reverse. Okay, so if some of you is undergoing a divorce, not necessary is a divorce. Okay, things can fix for each other to work on things. But if you guys is already decided, this can have two interpretation in this aisle, because the crayon is reversed here. Okay, it's a healing, or you can let go. So, but regardless, that is that or that, or like regardless, that is like I am trying to work on this, or I should be move on from this. Is everything should be start from 0 and turning to 1. Okay, you have the 1, 0, and 10 here. Okay, so either or, that you can fix this or you can move on. Okay, so this is the action you should do. You have to make your own decisions. And the energy turning here is, you can see that the horses. Remember, I just say that rekindle is very important. Okay, you cannot be between that you and your partner with see each other with one conversation, you're going to fix everything. That's impossible. You have to take baby steps. If you cannot compromise on something, if you cannot agree on something, just put that aside and just only digest. And always fixing the relationship, go back to the basic, the root and the wound, what causing this. Divorce or breakup is not a solution for a relationship. And this is very important, unless the other one, that the partner that you are facing is really very toxic and make you do not have a peace of mind. You have to make the decision that rather not. So we are going to take the last one. What energy upcoming will change to, and what kind of energy you have to pay attention to. the Hermit reverse. We have the Queen Cups upright. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. You have Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles upright here and Ace of Pentacles reverse here. So, the energy is, telling you, you got a repeating, message here. So, the energy is telling you that, is up to you. Okay. If you are, overthinking, you can see that, that one, it is you have to trust your own intuition. This is Cancer. That's you. That is, the Queen Cups. And that one, it is the Uranus. The Neptune. Okay. The Neptune is something to do with your own intuitions. Okay. And then, this one, it is due with your heart chakra, and just only follow your heart. If you are decided, like, I'm let going, this is another, heart chakra. The funny thing is you have a cryon here, right? Do you see you have a cryon here? Let me show everybody. So you have two crayon, in this relationship. Okay. If a temporary, you just say that I cannot make up my mind, what to do. Crayon, is the hermit energy as well. That's one is also talking about if you need to, heal yourself, give some time and give some space, to yourself, just only tell your partner, I need some space, either take a break, temporary. But during that time, the energy, for you is follow your heart and do not be scared and take your time. Remember, the energy of the horse reverse is telling you to slow down. Okay, you can fix things. You may not can fix it in 1 week. You may not can fix it in 1 month. But you eventually you can fix it. This one, is the one reverse. Okay, that one is also the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So, if your energy is not, doing correctly, you can make the whole picture, turning in the another way. And you're missing the chances, to fixing, whatever, this soul connection. So this is for you, Cancer. I hope this video going to bring you some message, and thank you and appreciate watching this. And if you need a personal reading, my contacts is under the description box. And so I'm going to see you in March 2024. So take care and bless you all.